Eat according to your karma. Part 5 of 6 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on June 4th, 2024.
You want more?
Where are you going, my winter sun? Won't you miss me, staying on this side of the sea? Not everybody can eat well in one meal. Some people eat very little several times a day, yeah? Because they can't eat a lot at one time. Or some have to eat several times a day per instruction from the doctor or per their bodily condition. Some people can concentrate and eat a lot at one time. So it's up to your body, and your spiritual and mental strength to follow one meal a day diet. Also, because you live in the world, there might be quite an immense amount of karma, energy surrounding you or wherever you're going in the world. There was one person, she went to the mountains alone, and when she was in the mountains, she didn't have to eat anything. She didn't feel the knack of hunger, and she stayed many months, so for some time, and she was okay with being breatharian. But as soon as she went down back into the town, where her apartment or house was, she couldn't do it anymore. She found it very difficult. That's because of the collective karma, which creates an energy, making you feel almost like mixed and identifying with all the people around you who are also eating, 3-4 times a day. There was one person who did it vigorously in the middle of the world. She was walking on the streets, even while she was breatharian. And she was monitoring her body to see how it went, or how accepted breatharianism before and during that time. But then she was hit by a car. Not that she drove, somebody else drove and somehow killed her. You see, she could have been a beacon, of hope and inspiration for many other people to follow her way. But, that is what it is. The word karma seems not to have allowed that to happen. So we do everything in moderation. It's better, okay? Yes. And if one time you see me eat a little bit after the one meal, do not think too much. I probably have to. Too much karma. I have to work according to that, according to God's will, according to the karma that I have to shoulder due to the world's collective energy, okay? And you also, if you eat one meal a day and feel you cannot bear it after a while, then maybe you cannot bear the burden of karma, your karma and the collective karma of the world. Do not think too much of anything. Just be always in God's love. Always remember God and thank all the masters who uplift you, support you, and protect you. Food, clothing, and computer work are only what you have now. Be not too strict with yourself. You have my love forever. And if you feel hungry, eat, okay? If you're tired, sleep. And do what you can, the best for the world through Supreme Master Television. All right? Then you have a more relaxed life while working, sometimes very hurriedly, very hectically in our schedule. Sometimes we don't have a normal schedule. We have to do what we have to do. All right? Don't worry. Don't feel bad if you eat more than once a day. It's okay. Yeah? Or if you can eat once a day and make juice for yourself in the afternoon with the vegetables and fruits and all that, that is very, very, nutritious already and easy to digest. And also feeling for you, makes you suffer less the pang of hunger. All right? You have to do according to your will, your karma also. You can't just force it all too much, yeah? And also, many people practice spiritually in all different ways, and they're proud of themselves or think it's efficient, but it's not like that. In some countries, they practice many kinds of strange spiritual things like worshipping the rat people, or wanting to be a rat, or wanting to reincarnate as a rat person, or worshipping the snake people, even officially and openly and feeling proud of it, and even thousands of people follow that. Okay, as I told you already, and you know it, I love animal people dearly. And all the animal people can be helpful to you one way or another, at some time or another. Yes, even snake people, they can help you, in some way to fulfill your wish or to help you out of some accidents and to protect you in some way, whatever they can in their power. But animal people are not God. So do not try to worship any animal person instead of God. We can love them, thank them, appreciate them if they help us in any way, if you know about it. Even if you don't know about it, love your pet people. Love any animal person you can see or can help. But otherwise, do not worship them like God, okay? Worship God alone. Worship the Master. Obey the Master that you follow, because he, she can bless you and help you in any way. Because he, she can connect with the whole universe. If he, she is a true master and the most powerful one, then you are in the best of luck in many aeons, in many universes. You have to feel it through your practice, through your inner heavenly experiences, whether or not that master is worthy for you to follow, okay? Yes. And then, even just having that master, that's enough. You don't need anything more. Even God would love you if you love that master and obey that master's instructions. God would also love you. That's all God wants, that you follow the master's teaching, because that is from God directly. If that master is one with God, actually, such as Lord Jesus Christ, yes, the Buddha, yeah, many gurus like Lord Mahavira, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, etc. So many masters. I could spend my whole lifetime reciting all their names. It would never be enough. So now, it's not because I eat even once a day or eat even no pain food that it means I advocate for this way of life. No, huh? Okay? You please live well. When you're in retreat, it's difficult to get all the food you want, and you do not want to be disturbed. If people are always coming bringing food to you, then you just eat what you can afford, what your time allows. And what's the position, the condition of your retreat is, and the situation and the locale of your retreat. Sometimes it's very inaccessible. People cannot so easily bring food to you. Yeah? That's why many of the masters and saints, sages in the past, they just eat very simple, affordable and storable food. So they didn't have to always bother their followers to bring food to them so often. Even if they were very willing to do it. Most of the masters, of old and the saints and sages, they wanted to be in quietude, alone, to be with God, to strengthen their power, the energy, so that they could also bless the world as per God's will and God's grace. So do not dwell deep into asceticism and believe that it is the way to liberation. It's not. Even those who do charity and do good, either to humans or animal people, these people, they're lofty, they are noble, but it's not the method for liberation or to reach the high attainments such as Buddhahood. Doing charity, helping others, doing good deeds are things we should do. And it will lessen some of our karma, of course. But it's not like the Kuan method that leads you to total liberation in one lifetime. Remember that. But you should always do good deeds anyway, okay? I do also. Not because I need merit or praise or reward, but because we live here together. If somebody is in need, or some humans or animal people are in need, or any beings are in need, we must help them. That's a normal thing to do. It's not because we need a merit or want a reward. Better not. Whatever you do, accredit it all to God, to heavens, okay? To Buddhas. You see, if we just do good deeds, then we are good. We are noble and kind. But according to the Buddha even, it's just for heavens and worldly merit. Because heavens have many categories, many levels. You can earn heavens between the three worlds, the three destructible worlds. You can earn those heavens, these three destructible heaven worlds, or be on earth. Like if you're a very good person, charitable, generous, and kind, then you can go to those heavens within these three worlds, and or come back later on in human form, in a rich family, having success, privilege, honor, and all that, after you spend some time in the heavens. But not the higher heavens, the higher heavens are from the fourth level, upwards, up to, of course, Tim Kutu's land, and beyond even. But beyond that, we don't need. No need to go too far. Too far, there's not much there we can relate to, or can truly understand or enjoy. There's no need, actually, yes. Just like after college, after university, that's enough. You don't need to have another school after university, but you can expand your knowledge after university because you know how, you know better.
Where are you now, my only one? Won't someone tell me if you ever return?
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.